Let's play hockey. Scrappy face-off win for the Raiders. Will come away with that. Nice little turn and move there from Miller as he's plagued there by Lightning, and TJ Miller will just hold on to that, skate out and pass it up into the zone, but Lightning will cut that off. Archie Salisbury now. Stretch passes intercepted easily by Leishram.
For sure, and again, it's not a nice surface size that they're probably used to, but that's what they've got to use to their advantage. They've got to use that space that there's going to be on the puck that they're probably not expecting and not used to having.
I think that's such a big thing in this league is the varying ice sizes. You really have to have your tactics correct. Quick shot and a quick goal for Lightning.
Elliot Lewis, what a shot there. There was a battle against the boards with Max Lewis to start with, I think. We'll have a look on the replay, and it was a big hit. He's come in, he couldn't find the puck, and then just held off his man, had time, had space above the blocker side of Cole Ceci. And that
puck just seemed to sit there forever, and then a quick snapshot up over the shoulder, top corner. Smooth as you like, and Lightning the first to strike. And that will just trickle into the Romford zone. Cannonfield passes that back. Up to Spads. Very physical line on the ice right now for Lightning. Spadafor will just dump that in and go straight down to goal. And it's almost as if Spadafor was looking to get hit right now. Yeah. Just to test the waters, just dip the toe in. Maybe not as warm as the waters in Lanzarote, but yeah, just testing the waters a little bit there. Puck comes all the way in, poke checked from Jordan Headley. And that comes all the way around.
Yeah, you can see what Lightning are trying to do. They're just trying to get the puck at the edge of the rink. They're not making sure. They're making sure the puck doesn't go down the middle. But Jordan County now.
So hunting his way through, yeah.
And that's what Lightning are trying to stop Raiders from doing. Going down the centre of the ice and in the ideal opportunity to have a shot. But look at the shots on goal counter now. 7-4 to Romford. But the difference is that they're not really challenging shots for Jordan Headley so far.
One point I always, I mean, it's easy for me to say, standing over second, Rio Grande Park comes in, backhand just bobbles over the crossbar. Cole Ceci was looking to headbutt that away, I think, at one point. Goalie.
Yeah, it's only going to give Jordan Headley confidence as well, just as it grows into the game. Great pass there.
Looking to get it inside. Still got it! And I don't think Cole Ceci knew where that was. I don't think anyone knew where that was. But just laying down on that and again, looking to make something out of nothing. Really putting the pressure on. Just as I guess we were saying, Harrison, quality over quantity.
Yeah, and that was nearly a quality goal. There was a passing opportunity. You'll get the top-down camera as well. The pass across.
Came in.
It does just
trickles through. That was great defensive play by Burnett there, number 36. And essentially, that's what you want to see if in the end-to-end stuff. You want to see a Boesek. The puck was loose there. Quick pass across, an interception, and now it's Lightning's turn. County gives that off, drops that off. Sean Norris with a shot, and it's a save from Cole Ceci, but the pressure remains on right now.
Could see what he was going for as well. Yeah, it had to be done there as well.
And that was Callum Burnett again, doing putting himself in the right positions to be cutting down those shooting lanes. Poke check, but it isn't enough. That puck's loose! And Jordan Headley covers that up. But yeah, absolutely great end-to-end stuff. It feels like the game's only been going for 5 minutes. We're 1 minute and 12 left in this first period. As we see the replay there, just how quick Jordan Headley had to be to react to that. 4, 3, 2, 1. No need to exert yourself at this point in the game. But Harrison, what a period of hockey. 1-0 for the Lightning, but that was end-to-end stuff. Let's play some hockey. Face-off win for the Raiders there. We'll just throw that right down into their own zone. That'll get picked up. Up to Sylvester, drop, pass off. And now TJ Miller will carry that in. Quick shot! I think everyone was expecting the pass to come across, and TJ Miller just decided, no, I'm going to take a shot right there, and almost caught Jordan Headley off guard, but they're still in possession. Puck comes in. A little kick save there to the side of Jordan Headley. Miller now across. Shot comes in, glove save. But it couldn't quite hold on to it.
But this is a lot better from the Raiders. They're getting themselves in more shooting.
Wait, what? That's a goal, literally out of nowhere. I think all the Lightning players just stood around looking confused, like, how on earth? But again, that puck just thrown in on the net, and Headley just was not ready for it.
Yeah, you throw the puck on net and good things happen, and we said that. That's what they needed to do, and Miller just threw the puck towards the crease. Now, we'll get a better look from it behind
Was
the
that
goal.
a rebound off of a Dom Goodbye skate, potentially? No, just straight through.
So it deflected, I think, off of James Griffin, and Jordan Headley isn't able to stop it, and it's gone underneath him.
There was barely enough room for a puck to fit through there, but I think, yeah, you see he was about to just move around laterally for the Raider coming in, and oh, wait, quick! Oh, just like that! We're barely getting fresh out of the replay, and lightning strike again.
You're at your most vulnerable when you've just scored, and Jordan County, off of a feed from Ilya Korenchuk, good pass from Spadafor. Korenchuk plays it, Jordan County lifts it, and it's a 2-1 hockey game.
I was too busy watching our production screen for the replay. Didn't even see them breaking down, and Lightning, what a response to that goal.
And I think, if I'm right, that was about 10 seconds between the two goals. And
there was a Romford Raider there ready to collect that, but it couldn't quite settle down. Harry Gulliver makes his way and drops the pass off, gets it back into County in the slot. But again, County just attracting a couple of D-men to shut that down.
Yeah, that's good play from Korenchuk there. He was attracting a couple of Raiders players. Good stick handling from Spadafor behind the net, and Harry Gulliver in front. And that was good play from Jordan Spadafor. You're not used to seeing him with those silky mitts, but did really well there just to create an opening.
Absolutely, had just about as much room to get that puck through as the Raiders did on their first goal.
Korenchuk found in the same spot as well, and Raiders just need to keep an eye on that, because if Lightning get another power play, you know exactly where it's going to go and who they're going to try and find.
Across to Korenchuk, carries that in, puts the brakes on and waits for the Lightning to catch up. Dom Goodbye drops that off. County drops it back to Goodbye. Shot comes in, looking for another redirect, and that went straight up into the netting. And Yanni Jokinen in the slot with Harry Gulliver looking to get a redirect there, and now we'll get a change on the power play unit for the Lightning. Sean Norris, Josh Saunders, Malik Martelli, Griffin, and Jarvis Hunt will come on.
Yeah, I think Cole Ceci was not happy about Harry Gulliver interfering with him, but he was outside the crease, so nothing really doing on that one.
That back, great puck movement from the Raiders right now. It's in a bunch of skates. And Jokinen, big hit on the boards. Players down, and the Raiders are looking to take their revenge on Yanni Jokinen. I mean, that was a big hit, but I don't think there was a lot of intent behind that.
Yeah, I think the Raiders players are calling for a boarding call, but question is, what now gets called?
We can maybe just take the 2 minutes and move on from that. And that's carried in. Baker there with a shot, and that takes a deflection up into the netting. And again, there's more afters on the play. Again, I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Griffin's in there. Archie Salisbury's in there, I believe.
Yeah, and it seems to have got the crowd going as well.
Yeah,
that's probably one of the things you don't want to do.
Yeah, I think that's one thing whenever you get interviews with players and you hear players either signing for Lightning or talking about coming here, it's quite an intimidating crowd to be in front of.
Having words with the linesman. I'm not really sure as to what, but he seems very incensed.
Norris and Miller are having chats as well. They're kind of talking a little bit.
15 seconds left on the power play.
Yep. So you can see, Miller and Norris having some time. Wouldn't be surprised if something happened there. I was ready for that. Sure, Norris will chase that in though. Pins his man up against the boards, and again there's arms flying around.
And that was Leishram on Norris. I think I'm not really sure what Adam Lasham was doing there, if I'm completely honest.
I think he took a shot to the, I mean, maybe not a punch, but he was trying to at least grab at the helmet. Sean Norris stood up, looked at the ref, said, "You're not going to call that." "No, okay, so I'll do the same." Comes in, deflected wide. Karenchuk pulls a move, pulls another move. Salisbury's there to block things off. Shot comes in, and that will be held by Cole Ceci, but crazy to think that the spice level of this game increased all from that Yanni Jokinen hit, not the most violent or aggressive players in the Lightning team.
Yeah, and there was a good shooting opportunity there from Ilya Karenchuk, who just made the space out of absolutely nothing.
Yeah, great blocking as well in front of net as well.
But Cole Ceci somehow managed to see it through the crowd and got himself in the way in the third.
Guess we will have to wait and see. I mean, part of me thinks it's all over nothing essentially at this point, but if both teams can kind of calm down with the game being this close. So for the third and final time tonight, let's drop the puck and play some hockey. Face-off win will go Archie Salisbury. He'll fire that up towards Sean Norris, and Yanni Jokinen will follow that in. That puck comes in, took a few deflections just wide of the Lightning goal. Griffin will put in his man up against the boards, and now Lightning looking to break out. They clear the zone, cross the center line, pass comes across, goodbye. Oh, looking to make his way in. It's a brilliant solo effort from Dom Gabai.
Wow, 1, 2, 3. Straight in the back of the net, and the defenseman has done his job. He's gone to Jokinen and let the Cole Ceci deal with Gabai, but Gabai with the silky mitts.
Just absolutely opened up. And yeah, you see that defenseman cut across, and you were saying earlier, Harrison, that sometimes you just have to leave the goalie to the man and take off the passing lane, which is exactly what happened. Unfortunately for Raiders, it was Dom Gabai skating in. He was given the space and did not disappoint.
And this is what County's going to try and do. He's trying to draw one of the Raiders players away from their position.
Oh, looking for another through the legs. It's a loose puck. Jokinen had a shot there, and it just trickles its way through to Cole Ceci. But yeah, again, just you're exactly right there, Harrison. Spot on with County trying to pull someone out of position, trying to find some sort of passing or shooting lane.
And that's just what someone needed to do for the Lightning. It was just being a little bit repetitive in that power play, and County just needed to do something just to try and create an opening that wasn't there, and he nearly managed to get one, but it was Jokinen who wasn't able to get a shot off. Tough trip down the Link Centre tomorrow against the Swindon Wildcats, so you don't want to use all your energy in this if you don't have to.
Dom Gabai loops all the way around the net, is looking for something to open up, makes a pass up to Yanni Jokinen. Just twists in, looking to dance through, and there's a bit of space, and there's a goal for Yanni Jokinen.
And he's not had many opportunities to do a goal like that, but that is special.
You just see all the work there, just using the space, dances through. Just see all the time and space, top shelf. Cole Ceci had no chance there. Drops that back. Comes up the boards on the far side. Malik Martelli gets that back. He's got wheels. He'll carry that past Dom Gabai, and he'll trace that all the way into the Romford zone. Martelli cycles back. Gabai into the middle. Looking to get a shot, and here we go. Here comes that break. Martelli now tracking back. And that is a goal for Romford. Again, out of nowhere. I hate to say it, commentator's curse. I said they would catch us on the break, and they did. Nothing that Malik Martelli could do, even the stretch pass. Then we'll see that here. Just knock that puck a little bit further, and it's just unfortunate that Headley couldn't quite keep that under control.
Yeah, you thought that Martelli did a good job there just to get it away from TJ Anderson, but it just padded away straight back into the path of the stick.
And you can see from that overhead angle just how far Jordan Headley came out of his net. He wasn't even in the camera shot overhead. I think hasn't maybe got as much ice time as usual, but with the other players being in such good form, kind of hard to find that time. And here we have another break. That is all just called offside. I didn't hear a whistle there. Such an important face-off right now I mean, to be fair for Lightning, all they need to do is bat it forward from this and hope it's got the distance. Face-off wins, and that puck comes all the way through. With Sean Norris looking to track that back and get an opportunity. Puck now, it's carried into the Lightning zone. Pass comes across, poke check from Jani Jokinen. And I think that's Dom Gabai looking to chip that up. Jokinen now carries that forward, throws it in. An open net goal for Jani Jokinen, and that will just about seal it for the MK Lightning.
And it's a 3-point game for Jani Jokinen.
I said he was finding his feet in this team and in this league, and there we go. Jani Jokinen making an impact on this game. And again, I feel like his impact is only going to grow. And you can see that was pretty much exactly in the center of the goal. Pinpoint accuracy. Martelli with 1 second left will just happily soak that up. And folks, that is a game of hockey. 5-2 to the MK Lightning.
And Sean Miller that gets the player of the match for the Raiders. Obviously got the first goal for them very early on in that second period. Absolute class player.
Without a doubt.
Sean Miller. There's a lot of quality with him, and there's a lot of quality in this roster as well.
Going.
And it had to be Jani Jokinen.
I said it at the start of the game. My old man and my brother were doubting me, doubting his role in the team, but Jani Jokinen turned up tonight and really proved how a Finn can help you win.
And just listen to the crowd.
Absolutely well deserved, and he will lead the thunderclap in the middle of the ring. And folks, what a game that was. I think if you're a Romford fan, you'll be a bit gutted. If you're a Lightning fan, you'll be ecstatic. If you're a neutral, that was just a great game of hockey. And we will let Jani Jokinen cheer out the Thunderdome.
And he deserves it as well. Very well deserved, Jokinen had a very good game.
So I'm here with head coach Tim Wallace after a 5-2 victory against the Romford Raiders. First things first, good to get back to winning ways on home ice, isn't it?
For sure. You know, I think the crowd was really helping us tonight. Didn't love our start. We looked a little slow, but as the game went on, we played better. But we needed that. You know, it's good for us to get some confidence, and hopefully we keep this rolling.
Yeah, and first things first, I want to talk about the special teams as well, because the penalty kill was looking really strong against one of the better power play teams in the league. Is that something that you changed because of playing Romford, or is that just something that we've been working on throughout the season?
Oh, well, we scout what we got to watch out for. You know, they got some dangerous plays over there. I think some guys made some big blocks. You know, there's some hurting guys in there to put their body on the line, but Heads played a great game again tonight for us. That helps on the PK, but everybody was on the same page. You know, I think that helps. But structure was there, and, you know, I'm happy the way we killed tonight.
Yeah, and a 3-point night for Jokinen as well, and it's really coming into his own. And someone like that, how useful does that become when you've got someone on form?
Oh, it's good. You know, he played pretty good. You know, I think his third was his best period. That goal was huge. You know, cut back, drive to the net. That's what he needs to do. Then he got the empty netter, but he does all the little things right. You know, puck battles, positionally, PK. He's really good. So he's definitely improving as the year's gone on.
Yeah, and just want to talk about the response in the second period as well. The Raiders getting a goal just 40 seconds into the period, and then 10 seconds later we reply. That's the sort of response that you're probably asking for after a setback. Is that something that you were expecting, or is that something, did that catch you off guard as much as it caught us off guard?
The bench was pretty positive after they scored. You know, it was kind of a lucky goal, but the bench was lively. You know, we said let's go get it back, and obviously they did. It was a really nice pass from Ilya and a nice bury from Counts.
Yeah, and obviously looking to tomorrow as well, go to the Link Centre to face the Swindon Wildcats. A very tough opponent. Just go again, really, with the confidence from today.
Yeah, they've been playing well. Swindon's been playing well. They got small ice, some big boys, so we got to be ready. You know, hopefully we could have some confidence and be ready to work and get the job done in Swindon tomorrow.
Well, thank you very much, Tim. Go well tomorrow in Swindon, and well done on the win today.
Thanks, Harris.